This is my dream car, and my goal is to go from $0 to $250,000 to buy it. We're currently at $17,209 from the last episode. Welcome to episode 14, Emil vs 9 to 5. It's officially been over 6 months of monk mode where I've dedicated complete focus on personal development, and so much has happened since the last episode. On the fitness side, I'm in the best shape of my life. Here's my 180-day body transformation. But on the business side, I've come to a crossroads. For those of you that don't know, I'm Nathan Nazareth's creative director. I run the content side of his business, helping him manage his YouTube channel and his TikTok pages. At the same time, I'm a creator myself and I want to grow my own personal brand. Over the last year, I've been prioritizing Nathan's stuff. I even dropped out of school to work, learn, and provide as much value as I can. But now I realize I have a choice to make because there's not enough time to run both channels at 100%. This is one of the biggest decisions and turning points in the series. So, do I continue putting my videos on hold and work, travel, and make guaranteed money with Nathan? Or do I completely cut off one of my main income sources and go and try to do my own stuff with absolutely no plan? This is what happened. So what's the worst case scenario?
So your worst case scenario in taking this big risk is that you lose all of your money and you move in with a
You didn't record shit. It's kind of scary because like I have to like survive now. Like this month I was gonna make 10K and all of a sudden we're dropping to 2K. So it's like balls to the wall once more. So like what would be my worst case scenario?
When you really think about it, your worst case scenario, if you were to go balls to the wall on your business, lose every fucking dollar to your name, is that you move in with your multi-millionaire friend, a maid, a chef, a fat crib, and you live like an absolute baller while you grind your business until you make it. That is your worst case. That is your rock bottom, which to me, that sounds like pretty good because that's like my ideal lifestyle and you'll be living it too.
In 6 months down the line, you'll look back on this one and be like, I'm happy I did this.
Hopefully.
You know?
So yeah, huge shout out to Nathan for always being there and supporting me. Over the last year, I've learned and grown so much, and now I can officially say I'm a full-time YouTuber and entrepreneur. Look, I'm scared shitless, but I know it's the right move. I didn't get to where I am today without taking risks, so I need to keep betting on myself. And with that change, Nathan paid me out for my last work as creative director. I immediately used the money to pay for my rent and my food and editor expenses for this YouTube channel. And obviously, I'm still gonna be collaborating with Nathan. We just filmed a YouTube video for his channel together. But in a way, it does feel like the end of an era. So the boys and I decided to go out of our villa for a beach day in Turkey.
If you make money, business is business. If you don't make money, business is nothing.
That's why my mom doesn't get it. It's the OnlyFans grind, you know?
Boy,
let's go, boy. Big life in Turkey, baby.
I don't wanna waste what's left.
There's so many beautiful hidden gems in this world, and when you live the lifestyle of time freedom, location freedom, you can genuinely come work anywhere. I mean, think about how much work we're crushing, we're still having an amazing time doing it. Environment is everything. Get yourself a solid group of boys, solid group of killers, have so much fun, and get a hell of a lot done.
take fucking risks. While that was fun, the next day I got straight to work. I immediately opened a new dropshipping store and started rapid testing multiple products, including ones I had found from previous episodes and I was waiting to test. And because I was in Turkey and there's no Amazon Prime delivery, I decided to go the paid ads route where I wouldn't have to order in the product and make my own videos. Instead, I found videos of my products that were already online, I chopped them up and made my own ads. And I started spending hundreds of dollars with no success.
Well, this is fucked.
Until I found a product in the tech niche that looked very promising. I found some competitors already selling it on TikTok, so I used the website shophunter.io to copy and paste the store link and get instant data that showed me this product was selling like crazy. And ShopHunter is my #1 dropshipping tool because of this very reason. It validates winning products and gives you an edge over your dropshipping competition. This website has made me so much money, and because I believe in it so strongly, for that reason, I've reached out to the owner of ShopHunter and secured a lifelong deal for you guys.
Let's go.
Click on the first link down below in the description of this video to get 30% off ShopHunter, or you can use code Emil at checkout. So after I found this new product and double checked that there was a demand for it with Shop Hunter, I got right to work making a new Shopify website to promote it. I used a Shopify discount link that allowed me to get my first 3 months of Shopify for only $1. I'll go ahead and put that same link I used in the description of this video as well. And then I made my ads as quickly as humanly possible. 1:41 a.m. I have like 1% battery. But look, we made a sale. We made a sale. Yes, we're back, baby. We're back. Literally like 20 minutes later, I got another sale. Over the next couple weeks, I kept running the ads until they ended up getting restricted because it turned out my product was already copyrighted by some big company. I ended up spending a total of $1,278 on ads that generated me $1,929 in revenue.
I like money.
And even though my ads were blocked, I was so excited to be actively back in the dropshipping game. That was until I went to look for a supplier to fulfill my orders and I found out my cost of goods sold were abnormally high. I guess because this was a relatively new tech product that was copyrighted, suppliers weren't finding it cheap to be manufactured, which left me with extremely low profit margins. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I was borderline depressed. All my initial excitement faded and the reality that I wasn't making any financial progress set in. I was feeling pretty low after that, and well, honestly, it got so bad to the point where the rest of the boys had to go and give me an intervention in the villa because they were worried for me. I was locking myself in my room all day trying to recreate my previous success with dropshipping. I wasn't eating, I was skipping workouts, I was being unproductive and just not in a good place whatsoever. Nathan and Will caught on to this and they basically sat me down and just reminded me how far I've came and the amount of things that I've already achieved, which made me feel a lot better because I realized I achieved my 3 biggest goals that I set last year. The first one was to be able to support myself and drop out of school to go full into entrepreneurship. The second was to grow my personal brand and cultivate an audience. And the last one was to find a group of like-minded guys that I could travel and work together with. And once I started remembering that, I honestly felt a little embarrassed for being sad in the first place. Look, I need to be more grateful because there's so many people out there that have way worse positions in life. And it took Will and Nathan to tell me that to snap me back into a better mindset. And after that, Nathan took a look at my dropshipping store, my ads, and just pretty much helped me with everything. He hooked me up with a way better supplier from his private mentorship program. He looked at my analytics and pointed out that my TikTok pixel wasn't tracking properly because it said I had 46 people add to cart. And then out of those 46 people, I somehow had 62 people reach the checkout, which made absolutely 0 sense. So he recommended a couple of apps to add to my store to help me out. And in addition, to fix my tracking on my TikTok ads manager. He even looked at my product page and helped me optimize and brand my store better to increase conversions. And after all that, it really did feel like I ascended to a new level of dropshipping knowledge. You know, all of a sudden, it didn't feel like I failed and I lost $600. It felt like I paid $600 to learn valuable skills. Honestly, Nathan opened my eyes and helped me so much with my dropshipping store. I don't know what I would have done without his expertise. So a lot of you guys have been asking me questions on Instagram about dropshipping. If you want to work with Nathan and his team and get access to all his dropshipping resources, in addition to weekly group calls and his mentors who pretty much hold your hand when creating your dropshipping business, I'll leave a link down below where you can book a call with me and I'll hook you up to get started. But I will say it's only for serious people that are actively ready to financially invest in themselves. But as of now, I'm back in Bulgaria and I'm continuing to grind. I'm still stressed, I can feel the pressure, but I'm happy to keep going and ultimately face my biggest fear and insecurity that I'll never achieve my goals. But that's exactly how you go about it, by actually facing things head on and not running away from them. You know, one of the main things that's keeping me going right now is pride that I'm not giving up and I'm continuing to work and try to make it happen. I feel like this is the exact point where everyone else gives up and quits, but I know I'm so close. I can feel it. So I'm doubling down. I'm continuing to dropship and focus on my YouTube channel. With Will's help, he made me a personal Discord that I now use daily to talk to you guys and offer advice on business, life, relationships, pretty much anything. I've been doing weekly group calls where I talk to you guys face to face and pretty much give you updates on how the series is going or provide my advice from the knowledge knowledge I've acquired over these last couple years of entrepreneurship. I'll also put a link to join my Discord in the description of this video. And actually, someone on last week's Discord call made a very good point. They said, Emil, look, you could have already bought the Mercedes AMG that you're trying to get. And when I look through all the money I've made, he was right. At this point, we've generated well over 6 figures online in profit, but the whole point of this series isn't to just buy the car. It's to make connections, develop myself, and ultimately have a better life than I would if I stayed at college. The car is just the bonus, it's the trophy. So it'll only make sense to continue and reinvest into assets like this YouTube channel right here. And look, at the end of the day, I'm 20. What's most important is character development and learning. But obviously, I committed to a monk mode to make as much money as possible. So we're also still prioritizing that. It's important to just not forget that it's not the only thing. And overall, the monk mode in Turkey with the boys went great. But yeah, with everything being said and done, we're ending the episode on this number. I'll see you guys on the next episode.